All right, back in chapter 2. This is another problem. You probably just flipped because there were fractions, and that's fine. But we're simply just solving the equation. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can work this problem. If you are a fractionophobic and you decide, you know what, I don't want those fractions there, then one of the methods that you have to be able to do that is to go ahead and look at your denominator, which is 2, and then multiply every term by that denominator to get rid of your fractions. And since most of you are fractionophobic, I'm going to assume that's probably what you did. 2 times negative 3x is a negative 6x. And then the reason we do this is because that 2 and that 2 cancel one another out. And we're just left with a negative 1. So negative 6x minus 1 is going to be equal, same thing over here. Those cancel out and leave me with a 23. So now your fractionophobia is taken care of, and you no longer have fractions, and you can simply go about working the problem. So now I can solve for x, which is, this is now a simple two-step equation. Here's my variable. I need the inverse of negative 1, which is positive 1. So I get negative 6x is going to be equal to 24. I'm going to inverse and divide by negative 6. Don't forget your negative. And those are going to cancel out. And then it's going to leave me with x is equal to negative 4. And so that would be my answer. I would be willing to say that if you missed it, it's because you were fractionophobic. But remember, multiplying by that denominator on every single term will help you get rid of that. Now, if you didn't do that and you added 1/2 to both sides, you're still going to get the same answer. So let's do that in blue. All right. So if I still have my problem, negative 3x minus a 1/2 is equal to 23 over 2. And you're like, okay, this is what I'm solving for, so I've got to inverse my negative 1/2. I can add 1/2 to both sides. Those will cancel, and it'll get me negative 3x is equal to, well, these already have common denominators. So I just add my numerators and keep the denominator. So 23 plus 1 is 24 over 2. Well, 24 divided by 2 is 12. So negative 3x is equal to 12. Divide by negative 3. And x is still going to equal negative 4. So even if you didn't get rid of your fraction, if you didn't multiply to get rid of your fractions, and you just combined like terms, you still should have gotten negative 4. So, but I'm willing to bet my fractionophobics took care of it this way.